Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another edition of Scott Reacts, man. It is your boy Scott Lewis, and we here, man. It has been a big afternoon already. Of course, we already know the Game 7 of the NBA Finals is tonight in Oklahoma City, man, between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. But we're not talking about that right now. We are going to be talking about the big blockbuster trade that just happened about an hour ago involving future Hall of Famer, two-time NBA champion, and two-time Finals MVP, Mr. Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, been a lot of speculation about where he's been going to go these last couple weeks as Phoenix had agreed to trade him. There's been a lot of teams that were options. San Antonio's an option. Miami was an option. Heat fans, don't get mad at me for when I told you the truth that he wasn't going to fucking come there. You had San Antonio Spurs, which was one. And there was a list of teams that Katie didn't want to go to, but that was on the list. Houston was also on the list, man. So let's get into that trade. Houston, the Phoenix Suns are trading Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green, Dylan Brooks, the number 10 pick in the 2025 draft, and 5 second-round picks. This comes from ESPN insider Shams Charania. And one thing that came out too, Shams also said that Jalen Green will not be rerouted. He will be staying in Phoenix. Do not understand that one, but that's what the man says. And also, we found out from Shams that the Miami Heat wouldn't include Wami Jaquez Jr., Nikola Jovic, not Jokic, Jovic, Haywood Highsmith, the number 20 pick, and other draft assets in the deal of Kevin Durant. If you need any more proof that Pat Riley is senile, I don't know what to tell you. That's all the proof you need right there. So initially, my initial reaction to this trade is what Larry Davis say? That's just how I feel initially about it because one, I'm not really shocked they got rid of Jalen Green, but I am a little shocked that they got rid of him. But I'm looking at this trade as 37-year-old Kevin Durant. They were able to keep Jabari Smith. They were able to keep Amen Thompson. They were able to keep my man Sinquin. Like they were able to keep a lot of their team. This is still a good team. I don't see how 37-year-old Kevin Durant makes them that much better. Just off right now. Now this trade can't be finalized until July 6th. Because of something with Jalen Green's contract extension can't be official till then, and that's the first official day of the league year. So we'll see. I got a feeling there's going to be other teams going to be involved here. But just off right now, I think it's a cool trade. I think Phoenix got what they could. I know some people out there said, well, look what Orlando got for, look what Memphis got for Desmond Bane and things like that. But you got to understand, KD's 37 years old. Not only is he 37 years old, I don't want to call KD injury prone now, but you can pretty much just chop 20 to 25 games off that 82 every season post Achilles injury that he's going to miss. And I don't know if with the current roster they have right now that moves the needle that much. Now, there's also the other side to it where this was a number 2 seed with Jalen Green being their best player. So Kevin Durant is a massive upgrade over Jalen Green, even despite the fact that he's 37 years old. So, but that from that point of view, I do agree with that. It's going to be a good regular season team. But KD still wants to compete for championships. Houston wants to compete for a championship. They wouldn't have got rid of some of their young pieces and these draft picks if they didn't want to compete for an NBA championship. And so I really want to see what they're going to do the remaining couple months. So I think it's way too early to give this trade a grade because I know I see Vegas and everybody putting their odds of where Houston's going to be in the title chase next year. That's just what people are going to do. But I think it's way too early for that. I need to see what other moves this front office makes once the KD trade is official. They didn't give up too much, in my personal opinion, to get Kevin Durant. So there's going to be a little bit more room there. They just paid Ime Udoka a long-term contract extension, so he's going to be in the fold. And Ime wants to continue to contend for championships. So I think there's got to be some other plan here. So we're gonna check back on this within about a month and a half from now to see what this Houston Rockets roster looks like from then. But you can't ever shit on somebody who gets one of the greatest players of all time, who is still currently a really, really good player. So, for Houston, I think it's a win. And honestly, for Phoenix, I think it's a win too. You got what you could get from him. I personally would trade Jalen Green. I'm not a big Jalen Green guy. I thought he had a terrible playoffs against the Warriors, and I just don't see him being as good as his draft counterpart and Cade Cunningham. I don't think he's that good of a player. So not that he's bad or anything, but that's not somebody that I'm adding with Bradley Beal. So it's like Phoenix got what they could get from this, but Phoenix still got Devin Booker. You got the worst contract in the NBA with that Bradley Beal deal that you're just not getting off of. So, it just kind of is what it is for them. For Houston, it's a good start. I'll say that. It's a good start to the offseason by being able to get Kevin Durant. KD, I think it's amazing for KD. I mean, you get to live in Houston, Texas, which, if you follow me, not big on the South. Shout out to the South, but me personally, I'm not a Southern guy. But Houston is a cracking city. So, for KD, being able to live in Houston, being able to play with a good team, no state tax, it's a win for him. So I want to see what the Rockets do this next 6 to 8 weeks to build around this roster. But I will say, good start for KD, man. Good start for Houston. I will be doing another video, record another video tonight as soon as Game 7 is over. That one will drop in the morning. Tomorrow will be the season finale of I'm Not Gonna Hold You. We're gonna recap Game 7. We're gonna give more in-depth analysis on this KD trade tomorrow. So look out for that. That'll be on this channel. That'll be on all our channels. So while you're at it, subscribe to the new channel. I'll be dropping a lot of content here over the summer. I got a lot of dope stuff dropping this week as well. So just subscribe, man. We got low subscriber count right now because we're starting from the bottom. But let's get these numbers up, baby. Subscribe, turn your notifications on, leave a comment, like, do all those good things, man. All your support is needed and appreciated. Follow me at Barberchair Scott on all social media platforms. I will holler at y'all tomorrow. We're going to recap Game 7 and a whole bunch of other stuff, man. We up out of here.